What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hopped LA Events on Tap.
Episode 79.
Covering all of the awesome things happening in LA beer this week. And this week, we make a triumphant return to a place we haven't been to in probably at least 5 years?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we are in Hermosa Beach on the top deck of the Brewery at Abigaile. And I don't think I need to say much about the location of this place. You just have to look at the view. Doesn't get much better than that to drink some delicious beer under the sun. You guys probably haven't heard much from the Brewery at Abigaile in quite a while, but a brand new head brewer is at the helm, Josh McCombs, and that's gonna bring us into the beer we're drinking. Gary, what are we drinking?
All right, so when I thought I'm out here in Hermosa Beach, the water's right behind me. What's the perfect outdoor summer beach beer? Of course, I thought 12.3% Imperial Stout, right? So that's what I'm drinking. It smells roasty, it smells boozy. I'm excited to get into it. What do you got?
So I am drinking their Belgian-style Blonde Ale, 6%. This one's called Waffle Boy. Hopefully I don't feel that way after I drink it, but looking forward to drinking this one on a hot day like today.
Let's give it a whirl.
Crowbars up. Ooh. I know you got a lot to say about that one, so I'm gonna go real quick, easy breezy with mine. Blonde Ale, you kind of know what to expect, right? Light, crisp, refreshing, but the Belgian style aspect really brings in some body, some flavor, a different take on this type of beer being, I think, one of their year-round offerings here. Super solid.
All right, so I got this stout. It's big, it's boozy. It's got big kind of marshmallow, chocolatey, roasty flavorness to it. Really, really well done. And it's got some booze behind it. It's big, it's boozy. Just what you want in a 12% Imperial Stout. And unless you're like me, unless you're tough as fuck, you'll drink this during the middle of the day and be perfectly fine.
All right, before we get into this week's events, let's touch on the beer release radar. Gary, what are we excited about this week?
All right, it's a little bit of a slow week this week. A little bit of a change, right? So we're going to throw it back to last week, April 3rd, when 14 Cannons released their 14 Mexican Lager. This thing is true to style, light, crispy, just in time for Cinco de Mayo coming up pretty soon. This is the newest addition to their year-round lineup. It's in cans, but it's just another excuse to get over to Westlake and check out 14 Cannons 14 Mexican Lager.
And of course, there are a bunch of other beers getting released all over LA County. We're compiling them into one central list for our email subscribers only, the Hopped LA Insiders. Get on that list, hoppedla.com/subscribe. Do it. You will not be disappointed. All right, time to get into this week's events. Let's kick it off Thursday, April 11th at 7 p.m. at Naja's Place in Redondo Beach. It's their special Sour Fest. Naja's is notorious for not releasing too many details on their events, so details are very thin, but as we hear them, we will be sure to communicate them. Just put this one on your list because Naja's always knocks it out of the park.
Then on Saturday, it is Frühlingsfest at Enegren in Moore Park. So this is basically Oktoberfest in the spring. They got a special beer release. They have all their awesome German-style lagers. They'll have food. They'll have music. They'll have a bunch of stuff. You're going to want to get out to Moore Park and drink some really, really good German-style beer.
All right, so that does it for this week's events. Let's head into the previews. All right, kicking off the preview section, Saturday, April 20th, it's Best Buds Day at Air Lodge Brewing. This is a awesome beer festival featuring some pretty rare out-of-town breweries at Air Lodge. For this one, they're teaming up with Craft Beer Kings to put it on. Double can releases happening for this one. GA tickets are the only tickets that remain, so I highly recommend jumping on those. Sounds like a really awesome festival.
Then on Sunday, April 27th, starting at 2 p.m. in downtown LA, it is Coldchella. This is the homebrew craft beer festival from the SoCal Cerveceros. They'll have a bunch of their homebrew members pouring a bunch of their good beers. There'll be food, there'll be music. So we highly recommend you guys check this one out. Bunch of good beer coming up, and we have a promo code. Get $5 off with the promo code HOPPEDLA.
All right, so that does it for this episode of Events on Tap. I think we're just going to take in this view for the rest of the day. How does that sound? Drink indie
And drink local.